Hey, what's up everybody? Average Sniper here. Welcome to another live com. Playing some PUBG this morning. And looking forward to a long weekend. I know it's only Thursday, but Labor Day weekend coming up, which means I think I'm off work on Monday. Which means I should have more time to play games, eat good food, and go to the gym. That's what I want to do. I want to play games, eat good food, and work out. The three things I love doing the most. And this new schedule I have, man, it's taking it out of me a little bit. I have so much more responsibilities now that I've moved in with my grandma, and I'm helping her, you know, with everything she needs and with stuff around the house and cooking and cleaning. Oh man, I was doing all that stuff for myself before, but now it's even like, it's crazier. Every time I think I'm done, she's like, oh, you know, this needs to be done and this needs to be done. I'm like, I just want to play games. I just want to play games. No, I'm really enjoying being able to help her out here. And even though I'm staying at a different place and I don't have all the same stuff I had back at my house, I'm happy for the fact that she's letting me take care of her, you know, because my grandma, she is stubborn. Like, she will not admit she needs any kind of help until it's like past the point, like until it's incredibly obvious or it's too late, you know. So I'm really happy that she let me move in and help her out. All right. Every morning when I do these live comms, it's Karakin, right? I'm starting to notice a pattern here. Karakin every morning. Every morning it's Karakin. I got a really bad parachute pull. But hopefully that doesn't matter because everybody in PUBG are bots. That. Right on a vector, baby. I don't think anybody else landed here. Everybody left playing PUBG. Or bots. I don't need that vector now. I kind of want to shotgun people though. I kind of want to shotgun people. I want to shotgun a mother sucker. I guess I don't need a shotgun for close range when I have the vector, right? Ah, it sucks so bad I had to end the stream early yesterday. I was getting such good shots too. You ever have a moment where you're like just doing really good and for some reason you have to quit the game? Something comes up and you're like, dude, but I was in the zone. That's what it is. You're in the zone, but you have to leave because something comes up that you have to take care of. Yesterday, it was raining literally all day long, and oops, don't want to get rid of my level 3 vest there. It was raining all day long, and I couldn't walk the dog because of the rain. And as soon as I sat down to start streaming, the rain starts going away. Can you believe that? And then I had to end the stream like an hour into it. Like just an hour into the stream I had to end it so I could walk the dog. My grandma loves that dog. Me, not much of a dog person. Not that I dislike the dog personally, or well, dog's kind of an asshole. But not that I have anything against dogs in general. I'm just more of a cat person. I like how cats take care of them. What are you guys, cat person or dog person? I love how cats take care of themselves. They don't need to be walked. All you gotta do is feed them and change the litter box, and their attitude is basically, thank you, leave me alone. But dogs always need attention. You gotta take them on walks. You gotta pick up their poop. You gotta wash them, feed them. It's like having a mini person that you're taking care of. But my grandma really loves that dog, so I'm gonna take care of that dog. Flash hider. Oh, care package. I love care packages in the morning. I love a good care package in the morning. It's right at 290. Right at 290. Yeah, so anyway, I had to end the stream early yesterday to go and walk the dog. I really need extended mag. This guy's such obviously a bot. I think he even has the same name as the last bot I killed. Bots in the morning, bots in the evening. If you play PUBG, it's all bots. Actually, you know, when I do these live comms in the morning, there's a lot more bots online. Just because... That might be a real player. He's like jumping to get out of the way and stuff. Now we might have to take a detour on this care package. Now we might have to take a detour on the care package to kill this guy. When I started lighting him up, he jumped. He jumped in the air for cover. Usually, I don't think bots do that. Oh, he's definitely real. Flushed him out with the sticky bomb. Now we can go get the care package. Wish he had more stuff. Man, what am I... Oh, I have 11 energy drinks? Like, bro, I don't even... Let me just mark where I am on the map. The care package should be right here. Mark 14. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Two people, I know where they are, but I can't see. Alright, this guy might have had 7s. Yep, he had 762. Get rid of this, get rid of one of these. Let's get some more of that. Go. Sorry, bruv. There it is. Is that what you British guys say? Sorry, bruv. Bruv. B-R-U-V. Bruv. Oh, this guy, Car 98. Well, I'll always take a Mark 14 over a Car 98. That's for sure. For sure and for true. So I think we've killed one real player so far. Alright, we're probably going to see the care package right over this ridge. So, I want you guys' opinion on this. Do you think... Where's the care package? Do you think bots in PUBG are good or bad? Do you like the bots because they help fill up the lobbies, or because they're easy to kill, or because they provide a more casual gameplay experience? Or do you prefer to play against all real players, have that full sweaty battle royale experience? Let me know in the comment section or in the live chat if you happen to be watching this live com on the day it's released. Tell me that's a guy. Oh my god. Is that a real guy? That might have been a real guy. Extreme 619, I think his name was. I thought I was just double tapping a bot in the head, but that name looks like a real player name. Bot or not. I guess I should loot this guy, see if he's got a stock. The only thing I need for my MP5 is a little more ammo and a stock. And the ammo's not critical. No stock. Another stun grenade, though. No ammo. Mark 14. Now, the way I feel about bots, I'm glad they help fill the lobbies up. And maybe they're helping keep the game alive in a certain sense. Because if you play during off-peak hours, or if you play in a region where there's not a lot of players, you won't be able to find any matches without the bots filling up the rest of the empty slots where players should be. Otherwise, you might start a match with only 2 other people, aka you have a dead game. So many different gaming consoles and gaming platforms out there. They gotta find a way to make crossplay fair. They gotta find a way to make crossplay between every platform a game is made on, between every platform a game is playable on, to increase the player count and the matchmaking times for these multiplayer games. They just have to. Right now, if, for example, if you put up console versus PC crossplay, the console players would be at a huge disadvantage because most people know that using a controller in PUBG is very clunky, and using a mouse and keyboard is very smooth because this game was designed for a mouse and keyboard. And when it got ported over to Xbox and PlayStation 4, even some of the most experienced controller players expressed dissatisfaction at how clunky the aiming system was. And that is because there's no aim assist, and it's just not made. It's a lot more than just no aim assist, but it is just not made to be played with a controller. Not made to be played with a controller. Simple as that. So they need to find a way to make crossplay fair, basically, between all the platforms and the different input devices, controllers, keyboard and mouse, Guitar Hero controllers, whatever people decide to use, you know. Going back to the bots subject, when you get wins against lobbies that are full of bots, it obviously doesn't feel as satisfying when you get wins against real players. But what I've found is that the bots can provide kind of a casual warm-up experience. But usually by the time you get to the top 10, most of the bots have been killed off. Unless you're playing in extreme off-peak hours, and you're literally going into lobbies with like 95% bots and higher. That kind of would suck. That's happened to me a couple times. Heck, it might be happening right now. Who knows? Maybe the last players Our bots. Keep my boost bar on full. Come to me. Now that wasn't a bot. See, that guy was using strategy. He tried to make it. He waited way too long in the city and tried to make it out of there. But the blue zone forced him into a position he couldn't control. He picked a spot in the city he thought would be good for the end game. But in the end game, it wasn't. 2 enemies left. Whenever there's 2 enemies left, I always hope they fight each other so I can hear the sound of where they are. There's one right here. I messed him up. So, yeah! He dropped the C4 on himself. That was a crazy kill. The jump kill. Alright, so 1 guy left. Oh, hello. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Oh, 2 jump kills for the last 2 players. They were real too, not bots. Yes. I was gonna teabag him, but no. No, we won't teabag him. GG. GG. That was a great game. Great game. Yes. Alright. Let's hit the next one. I want to watch a replay and see what it looked like from both those last players' perspective when I jump killed them. This guy is named Foo Daddy. Let's watch it from Mr. Foo Daddy's perspective. Mr. Foo Daddy's perspective right here. Oh my god, I wrecked him when I jumped. Let's see what his health is looking like. Oh, whoops. Oh, look at his health. I got wrecked right there. Oh, he didn't even see me jump from his perspective. Let's rewind that. I missed. How did I miss that? Gotta go back to spectating. He didn't even see me jump. He wasn't even watching. Okay, so the next guy then is the Bushwhackers. This guy heard the fight. He's like, alright, cool. I got all my level 3 gear. I'll be fine. It's like, I hear him. Oh my god, I was jumping around everywhere. Oh my god, he couldn't handle it. I love these replays, man. I love these replays. Alright, he's hiding there waiting for me. I heard him moving. I was like, where else could he be? Oh my god! Alright, one more time. Maybe that'll have to be the thumbnail. Let's see if this would make a good thumbnail. that might actually be a pretty cool thumbnail right there. Or maybe from the top perspective? I don't know, let's see. Maybe like, oh look, there's a plane! There's a plane in the background right here. I could use that. That might make a good thumbnail. I don't know. I'm gonna screenshot it. We'll screenshot it. And we'll also screenshot this right here. Oh, that might be good. Look at that. It's pretty cool perspective with the plane in the background there. Pretty cool perspective. Oh, I kind of like that. With the gun firing. It's kind of cool. That's another way I get my screenshots right there. Alright, sorry, we wasted way too much time. My back. We wasted way too much time on that. Alright, so we got one win. Let's play again. Find a match. Match make me. Well, while we're waiting to find a match, I have a confession. I had the most epic cheat meal dinner last night. Coming in around 2,000 calories. I needed it. Like, sometimes I just feel like I'm not eating enough. My body is like, eat, eat, eat. Don't stop. Eat, 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 eat. It's not like that all the time, but sometimes when I used to think it was just like a psychological thing, like I was always hungry. But now that I've gotten better at tracking macros and calories, and I pretty much tracked how much calories I output and input. When my body starts feeling weak and lethargic, sometimes I know it's okay. I'm like, all right, this isn't just a craving. This is me, my body telling me I'm not eating enough, and it's time to load the food in. So let me see if I can pull up a picture of the dinner I made last night. And then I really went off the rails with it. I really went. Okay, here we go. Yeah, let me download this real quick and put it on the screen. There we go. So this was the dinner I made. That's about 1,000 calories right there. This is a cauliflower crust pizza. So first off, this wasn't an unhealthy cheat meal. It was technically healthy food. It was just more than I usually eat. So we have the half of a cauliflower crust pizza, and those pizzas are so small. They're like they fit on a plate. You know, they're small little pizzas. So all this is strawberries, and then I made ground beef with broccoli, cauliflower, sweet potatoes, regular potatoes, and carrots. That was amazingly good. Oh, and beans, and black beans in there too. That was really good. Like a nice beef vegetable medley right there. All right, but here's where it gets a little crazy, guys. So I finished eating my 1,000 calorie meal. We're still matchmaking, by the way. I'm not just. Oh, here we go. Now it's fine to match. I finished eating my 1,000 calorie meal, and I was still incredibly hungry. So I ate like a whole bunch of popcorn. I drank a whole bunch of Diet Pepsi, and then I had 2 bowls of Raisin Bran Crunch cereal. And then I was still hungry, so I had 2 English muffins with butter, air fried. And I was still hungry, so I had some chocolate that was in the refrigerator. Then I had a little mini blueberry muffin that I found on the counter. I think it was from my grandma's collection. And then I was still hungry, so I went in for some watermelon. And then I went. What else did I go in? I think that was it. I think that's when I called it quits. I was like, okay. And finally, my stomach got that nice, full feeling. Not that uncomfortable full feel. Well, maybe for most people it would be an uncomfortable full feeling. But for me, it was more like, oh my God, it's been so long since my stomach has felt like full. And usually when I have a cheat meal, I'll have like some really unhealthy, like a big greasy Pizza Hut pizza, you know? But all things considered, this cheat meal, even though it was very high volume of food, it was actually not very unhealthy food until I started getting into the chocolates and English muffins with butter. I was like, I guess we're just gonna do this. Oh yeah, then I had a couple cookies. I had some crackers and cream cheese. Yeah, I definitely added probably about 12 or 1,300 calories on top of my initial big dinner meal. Wow, it was. Not proud of it, but I slept so good. How many people out there can sleep on a full stomach much better than they can sleep on an empty stomach? I want to know, because I have so much trouble sleeping on an empty stomach. I like to have my dinner around 8, and I like to go to bed around like 10, like a couple hours after dinner. Because I think that's a healthy thing to do. I don't think it's very healthy to stuff yourself full of food every night and then go straight to bed, you know. I just don't think that's the healthiest thing for anybody. But, having said that, I do get the best sleep ever when I sleep on a very full stomach. Like, even if I'm uncomfortably filled up, I can just go right to sleep. No freaking problem at all. And I sleep good, too. Like, I had the best sleep last night that I've had in a long time. And I went to bed looking like I had a food baby in my stomach. I had eaten so much food. And I felt just amazing. I was like, man, I shouldn't feel this good from eating all this crap, but I sure do. So let me know if you guys have similar experiences where you can go to bed on a full stomach and it doesn't really affect you that much. What am I doing? I need to pick up some of these SMG attachments for when I find a good SMG. How much space does that? Extended quick draw might take a... And no, I don't want a damn Tommy gun. There's the backpack. Pop that on the Scorpion for now. Scorpion! Worst gun. But anyways, I don't beat myself up about having cheat meals anymore because I'm not on a diet anymore. You know, one thing that I've learned in my weight loss and fitness journey is that diets are bad. Diets are bad. Forcing yourself to not eat as much food as your body needs is a bad thing. You should lose the weight slowly. I guess I should take this time to say I am not a doctor or a nutritionist. I am just telling you things that work for me, but they might not work for you. Disclaimer. I am not a doctor. I am not telling you how to eat or anything like that, or how to exercise or anything. I'm just talking about myself. So, yeah. Diet, bad. Eating, good. I just don't go crazy anymore eating whatever I want. But when it's time to have a cheat meal, oh, baby, I have that cheat meal with no regrets. And I don't have as many cheat meals as I used to. And the reason for that is because I'm figuring out a diet that works for me and doesn't make me feel like I am hungry every second of every day. Even though I pretty much am hungry every second of every day, I don't feel like I'm starving, you know? So when I do get to that point where I'm just like, had my last meal of the day and I just cannot stop thinking about food, you know, then I know it's time. It's my body telling me it's time to have a cheat meal, to eat some extra calories, and to just enjoy them and not beat myself up about it. Because I already know I've had so many cheat meals, guys. And it hasn't affected me at all, you know. So what? You gain a pound or two. You lose a pound or two. You just got to put yourself... Oh, there's the care package. You just put yourself in, like, a happy place where you feel good about your body, you know, and you maintain that. You gain 5 pounds one week because you overate. So what? Lose 5 pounds over the next month or so. Just get back on track. That's it. That's all there is to it. For me, that's how it works. So when I have a cheat meal, even if I know it's going to make me gain some extra weight that I don't want or whatever, I don't get all bent out of shape and sad about it anymore. I used to get like really sad, you know. Like, oh, I've ruined my diet. I had one massive epic cheat meal and now I've ruined all the progress that I've worked for, and I can't believe I'm such a weak person, and I can't believe I gave in to temptation and ate all this food. What is actually wrong with me? Why can't I like, that's crazy, you know? And it's easy to get caught up in that kind of mentality because it's a hard thing to do, you know, and it does take a lot of work and a lot of patience. But the way I look at it is you've done so good losing weight, you know, and look at all the workouts and good meals you've had. And here's the way I look at it. Does one workout and one healthy meal make you skinny? No, certainly not. You've had to do that probably hundreds, maybe even thousands of times to lose weight and get skinnier and build muscle. So how in the world is one epic cheat meal or even a whole weekend of binge eating, how is that going to reset all your progress? It's not, you know, it's not at all. Maybe you gain a little bit of extra weight, but who cares? Just take it right back off. You don't even have to do anything special. You don't have to fast or not eat the next day because you ate so much food one day. No, you just get back into the habit of healthy eating. Now, don't think you can have a cheat day every single day. Obviously, that's not going to work because then you're eating more unhealthy food and more higher calories than you are, on a regular basis. So as long as you eat healthy on a regular basis and then have a cheat meal every now and then, nothing wrong with that, man. Like, I think it's healthy. It gives you something to look forward to. Gives you something to look forward to. But the hardest thing for me was telling the difference between a craving and my body actually needing the food. Sometimes I feel like the same thing, like I'll get a craving for like Pizza Hut or something specific, and sometimes it is just a craving, and sometimes it's my body just telling me I need food and naturally thinking about my favorite types of food. Because when your body wants food, it wants food that's very satisfying, not only to your body, but to your brain. That food that's going to give you, trigger the reward center in your brain. And unfortunately, that's junk food, mostly. You're very lucky if you can, you're very lucky if you have a reward center that gets triggered by eating, like, chicken, broccoli, and rice. Like, if you get the same pleasure out of eating chicken, broccoli, and rice that I get out of eating Pizza Hut, you're a lucky fuck. You are lucky. Because I can eat all the health food in the world and still feel like I want to eat a whole damn cow. Settle down with your fat fight. Quick scoping is back, baby. Quick scoping is back. Bringing it back. Has a level 3 vest. Are we sure he was a bot? Certainly seems like a bot. I think I forgot to take his level 2 back. Did he have a level 2 backpack? Quick scope. You guys remember Call of Duty quick scoping? That used to be the only thing I did. Well, no, I was into Call of Duty sniping, not quick scoping, but quick scopes always kind of look cool. I can't help it. Quick scopes look cool. Alright, I need a better vest. Sorry to talk about all the diet stuff. I know most of you guys don't care about like weight loss and fitness and stuff, but for me, weight loss and fitness has always had a special place in my heart. Ever since I was in my 20s, I've been into lifting weights and being strong, because I grew up being a real skinny kid, and when I was like 25, I was like, I'm tired of being skinny, so I went on a dirty bulk, which means you just eat whatever you want in like huge quantities and start lifting weights, and that's all I did. And I got massively big, and I didn't look like ripped or anything, but I definitely, you could tell that guy works out. And I was real happy about the way I looked and everything, but then I hurt my shoulder. I couldn't work out for a long time, and I ended up losing all my big muscles and basically just getting fat and staying that way for like 4 years. So now I try to be healthy. My goal is not to just like always have a six-pack. Most of the time, if I'm good on my diet, I do have a six-pack, believe it or not. I do, but that's not my goal. My goal is just to be healthy, because I'm 37 now. I'm getting older. I see all these people around my age, say within 10 years, people in their 30s and 40s that are just looking like absolute death. They're not taking care of themselves, and sometimes it's not their fault. Sometimes unfortunate things happen. People get sick or get diseases that they can't control. But I'm talking about people that have just let themselves go. They've stopped working out. They've stopped eating right. I don't want to be that guy. I want to feel healthy. I want to be happy. I enjoy life. And I want to kind of like live life to the fullest, as in, and for me, living life to the fullest just means doing something and maintaining a lifestyle that makes you happy. And for me, eating healthy and working out has always been an integral part of my life. And when I stopped doing that for about 4 years, I was pretty depressed. And so that's my goal. It's not necessarily just to look like a little ripped beast all the time and starve myself to death. I really don't care if I have a six pack. It's nice to take pictures and be like, check it out, I can see my abs. That's all well and good. That's awesome. That's nice, but I don't need to look like that all the time, you know. I just want to be a healthy guy. I want to be a healthy guy, okay? I want to be a healthy guy. Hear a care package plane. Oh, damn it. So far north. There were some cars over here, though, yeah. Care package is to my 355. Gonna be more like 350. See if I can go find it. All those shots I'm hearing. They be because of the care package? I'm not seeing it out here. There it is. Directly to my... Oh, come on, bro! Now I lost where it was because my freaking car's flipping through the air. Average sniper, bringing back the no-scopes. Bringing back the no-scopes on these bots. I would love to get a... I'd love to get an AWM or something. Og. I don't want a damn Og. Where's my car? I can hear the music. Follow the music. Follow the music in your heart. Follow the music in your heart to the car. Did that not have a level 3 backpack in it? Guess not. Give me another care package, game. Take that one right in your head, bitch. Okay. Don't want to mess around with phase 4. Tell me that guy's not trying to drive the car where I just shot 2 of his tires out. That son of a bitch shot my tires out too. My car started rolling away. What the F? Hey. Bot killer. Eight alive. We're in the top 10 again. I don't have a flash hider or comp or any kind of muscle on this bad boy. Dang, my shots are off. My shots are way off today. I'm not estimating right. There we go. Not estimating, or I'm not predicting the enemy player's movement as well as I usually do. A suppressed AK that I hear. Buddy just took a shot at me. Two enemies left. Look at this. Predicted his movement easy enough. It's easier to predict real players' movement. What the heck? Is it a bot? Why is somebody shooting? Is it a decoy or something? I don't know. Look at all those grenades. Want more mollies. Oh, it was a decoy. Buddy guy's somewhere up there. And that's the game. Oh, buddy! Oh, buddy! Another winner chicken dinner. Let's go. Should I teabag this one? Nah, I'll just do the dance. I'll just do a dance. What's worse, teabag or dance? Teabag or dance? What's worst? Finished that one with 13 kills. Not too bad. Not too bad. I like it. Well, time for me to hit the gym, guys. I think that was a successful PUBG live comm. I do hope to be able to stream later today. Can't make any promises, but the main reason I've been doing these live comms is because, one, I enjoy it. I think it's nice new content. And two, basically, just because I can't stream as much as I used to with these new responsibilities, I like to have some kind of live comm out there, even if it is pre-recorded. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button. You guys are awesome. I'll see you on the next video or the next live stream. Later.